Hey guys, what's up? It's Ninja Macaroni Pandas here, and today I am going to be sharing my top 10 3DS games. I did this a while ago. I'm not exactly sure how long ago, but yeah, I did it a while ago. Uh, so anyway, I know that you are not going to agree with what I have for all of the placements because I changed them around and I also traded in one of the games that is really popular, but I didn't like for a better game, way better game, in my opinion. Okay, so let's get right to it, and I will start at number 10. So number 10 is Animal Crossing, and that is not a good game. I don't like it. I think it sucks. I said that I thought it was really good in my other one. It was like at the top third place. I don't know what I was doing. I was being stupid. This game is so stupid. Don't waste your money on it. It is so boring. You're wasting your time playing it. It is just terrible. Okay, that probably is something most people won't agree with, but I absolutely hate that game. Okay, now what's next is The Lord of the Rings. Lego The Lord of the Rings. This game is so fun. I had a great time with it. However, it is very short. It took me only a week to beat, and then it is having extra stuff which you can do, but those extra things are replaying those levels again and getting all this other stuff, and I don't feel like doing that. So that's part of why it was kind of short to me, but still, that if you can get it at a low price, I'd recommend getting it because I think it's really fun. I actually had a good time with it. Okay, now what's next is Paper Mario Sticker Star. This game, a lot of people hate. I think it is very good, though. I think it is an amazing game. I had such a fun time with it. I got almost everything there is to get. I got all the stickers and all the statues or whatever they're called. But I did not get the flags, all of them. But that's because I was kind of getting bored of it by then, and I didn't really feel like doing all that stuff. But that game is so fun. I had such a blast with it. But it does not have really good replay value. That is one thing I'll say. But it is a very good game, and I would recommend that quite a lot. Um, okay, now what's next is Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds at the uh, number 7 place. This game is it's okay. I didn't have that good of a time with it as a lot of people did. I thought it was alright. Like, I was just playing it when I was on vacation, and then when I would get stuck in a dungeon or whatever, I would just switch over to um, another game. I, I don't know. I guess maybe it was just because some of the dungeons were really annoying, and I absolutely hated the Shadow Temple. That was so annoying. Um, or I think it was just called the Shadow Temple. I don't remember, but that temple was so annoying to beat. Um, okay, now uh, I would recommend it. It's not that good, but it's not that bad either. I think it's kind of in the middle. Okay, next is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This game is so fun. I got all of the gems in it, and I had such a blast with it, and especially on the multiplayer, that was so fun. And uh, I think that this game anyone should really check out because even if you've not played the first Luigi's Mansion like I haven't, you'll probably really love this game. This game has it's not really a game that you would replay, so it's more of one that you collect all the stuff in it and then you're kind of done, and then you might just pick it up again, and then you might play some older levels or go online, but I don't see anyone having any reason to create a whole new account, um, a profile or whatever file, I guess, on it. Okay, now what's next is Mario Kart 7. This game is so fun. I played this for a long time. There was just a bird that flew right next to my window. Uh, anyway, um, yeah, it's really fun, and I collected not all 3 stars on every cup, but I collected almost all the golden parts except for the golden kite, and it is very, very good, and I would recommend it to pretty much anybody. Okay, now what's next is this game that I traded in for Pokemon X, and a lot of people love that game. I hated it. I didn't find it to be fun for that long. Like, I thought it was fun for maybe like 2 weeks, and then I was like, this is just getting really old. I don't like the concept of it, and yeah, so I just traded it in for Resident Evil, which my friend, he loved Pokemon, and I loved Resident Evil, so it was a perfect trade. And this game, it has some really terrifying parts to it, and it has just a perfect atmosphere for like scary stuff. And I think that the scariest part of the game, there is one really scary part, but then you just kind of get used to it, and it's in like the middle end of the game. I don't fully remember where, but the thing that I think is always going to probably be scary is the beginning of the game. Even if you have gone through everywhere in the game and then you just go back to that area, it just is very unsettling. And yeah, this game is like you don't shoot zombies, you shoot infected people kind of things, but they don't look like people. Like they'll uh, where they have um, like a pinkish flesh face, and then they have 4 teeth that go like this, and then under those they have a tube which is like that, and they suck on the back of your neck, and that's how they kill you. And they also have one big hand and smaller one. Like the Grunts and Amnesia. I really want to play that game, but I don't know if I can or not because I don't have a PC. But anyway, um, yeah. So that game is very good. If you can get your hands on it, I would recommend it. It is so fun. Okay. Now what's next is a game that I had a very very good time with, and oh yeah. By the way, Resident Evil. I beat it twice, and I had pretty much the same amount of fun both times. So it has really good replay value. Okay. Now back to Mario and Luigi Drinking. Um, this game is very, very fun. However, it has some really difficult and annoying bosses. I was stuck on one of them and I just kind of stopped playing. But I had such a blast with this when I was playing it. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I'd recommend that a lot to people. So now what's next is an RPG, Fire Emblem Awakening. This game is so good. I really, really enjoyed it, and a lot of people do too. When I let my friends borrow it, they loved it too. Um, I I don't really know exactly how to describe it. Besides, it has an amazing storyline and uh, really good fighting in it. Yeah, I really I really love that game. If you like RPGs, I would recommend this. You'll love it. Okay, now what's next is you've probably already guessed. Is what takes the #1 spot is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I can go on for hours about what is so good about this game, um, but I'll just only go on for not long. Um, okay, the dungeons are absolutely amazing, but they are very difficult, and everyone knows about the Water Temple, how hard that is. That is so annoying. I actually looked that up. Yeah, when I played, I actually looked up a bunch of stuff on my first time playing it because that was the first Legend of Zelda game which I actually got into a lot. So I had a really hard time with it the first time, but then for the second and third time I beat it, I had a really easy time except for the water temple, which I had to still look up. Um, but yeah, this game has really good bosses too, and it is really, really scary in some areas. There's some really scary enemies, and the scariest one, in my opinion, is the Dead Hand. Um, what happens is uh, if you've never played the game, I'll just kind of say that this is a little bit of a spoiler, just in case you ever see this. But yeah, you're playing as Child Link, and you are in a dark well, and then you walk into this room. There's a bunch of hands, and they're really long, and then they are like this, and so they're just like tons of them around. Like I'd say maybe like 10 to 15 of them. And then you walk in, and then all of a sudden the hand, it grabs you on top of your head, and then you try to like free yourself, but then all of a sudden this giant, well not giant, but like a really, really scary thing comes out of the ground, and it has like really sharp teeth, like a smile, and it's like that, and it just wobbles towards you, and it has like little arms, and it's so freaky, and it walks up to you, and then it tries to bite your head off, and then you escape, and oh my god, it is so scary in that area. But yeah, so those are my top 10 3DS games. As of now, I am not going to get any 3DS games for Christmas, most likely. I am going to get Wii U games, so I am probably going to have my top 10 Wii U games next for the game review because I'm not saying I'm completely done with my 3DS, but I got a new system. Not that I just got it, but yeah, I still want to be playing on that system because I've played on my 3DS since uh I don't know a while ago. Um, so yeah, that is all of my top 10. So yeah, see ya. Bye.